Morning, it's the 22nd of February 2022. I said it is absolutely bucketing it down here today, pissing it down in fucking layman's terms.
I'll never forget my 5.5 weeks at the top.
Order! Order! God. Parliament yesterday. Before I get on about it though, it'll be live tonight at 8 o'clock if anybody's at a loose end or feeling suicidal. Don't hesitate to tune in. But yes, yesterday in the House of Parliament, what a fucking shambles, what a load of bollocks. That place wants knocking down, it wants bulldozing, I'm sure. What happened is, it was an SNP opposition day. They get 3 opposition days. Labour get 17. Anyway, what it were, the SNP tabled a motion for a ceasefire. The Conservatives should then table another motion and then they vote for or against. But in between that, Keir Starmer, the Labour leader, he added an amendment. He had a word with Speaker, wanted an amendment put in. Which chucked a spanner in works, because the SNP motion were a ceasefire, simple as. The Labour amendment wanted a ceasefire, but they wanted to condemn Hamas. Sounds good to me. Also SNPs did. The Conservatives then got wind that some Conservative rebels would vote for Starmer's amendment, the ceasefire condemning Hamas. The reason Starmer put that amendment in is because Labour are the next government, incoming government, they're going to have to work with Israel. Why wouldn't they have been bought and paid for by Israel, as are the Tories? Tories got wind that they didn't want to lose it, because if they'd have voted with a few rebels, Labour, SNP would have won. I hope we can follow this. So, what they did, SNP took the dummy out, they walked in at fucking House of Parliament. Tories said they weren't going to vote, and they broke their own site laws to walk off fucking job. They didn't have a ballot first like they insist me and you do. They walked out, weren't voting. That's democracy for you. Then they faced the Speaker back to the House to explain his fucking actions. He seemed to get blamed for it all. They're saying he shouldn't have accepted the amendment. But his concerns were for members on all sides. Because at the last ceasefire vote, when Keir Starmer instructed his Labour MPs to abstain, a lot of Labour MPs got threatened verbally. I don't know, they got some rape. I've seen them being harassed and harangued and called murderers, traitors and all that, for abstaining. Meanwhile, the Tories who voted to carry on bombing kids, as they would have done yesterday, walk down the street scot-free, nobody fucking harasses and gets onto them. They're okay. So that's why Starmer did it. I could see why Stephen Flynn were upset. What Starmer should have done is waited while it was Labour opposition day. He should have put that motion forward then, not on SNP's day. He hijacked the SNP's day. So everybody were upset basically, and I can't make sense on it. Were there any winners? Were there any losers? Lindsay Hoyle appears to have lost. I don't think he did out wrong actually, personally. Everybody else does. He did what he thought were right, and I believe if you do what you think's right, then you've not done out wrong intentionally, even if other people deem it wrong. Just go with your instincts. He went with his instincts, so for me he did right. Were there any winners? Were there any losers? Yes. One winner and lots of losers. The winner were Netanyahu, because he gets to carry on bombing fucking innocent people. The losers were the Palestinians, because they carry on getting fucking bombed. Wakey, wakey!